Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to my third video, and today I just really want to talk about the bugs in Madden and how buggy Madden is and just all the crazy stuff that's been going on with this game and how just sometimes it's just aggravating to even turn it on and play because you don't know what bugs you're going to get. So in a minute we're about to have some screenshots pop up and I'll explain as they roll through. So the first one we have that the away team scoreboard's not showing. This happens a lot. Next we have where the away team scoreboard is just kind of blurred out with a blank space. This one, the yard and down is not there, just disappeared. This one, the King KO tug of war board comes up. And this one, the scoreboard's kind of like faded out and not fully loaded in. So, yeah, a lot to talk about, and we're going to talk about each one. So the first one, when the home or the away team doesn't happen or doesn't load in, it really affects the game. A lot of those do because you can't see the scoreboard, you can't see the play clock, you can't see your down you're on if you're not remembering it. So it's just really aggravating, and it affects the way you play the game. Because if you don't know if it's a third down or if you don't know if it's a second down, it can affect what play you call. Also, if there's been sometimes, I ain't got a screenshot of it, of when there is no scoreboard. So it's just very aggravating to see that happen in a game that we do pay $60 for, and they don't really change much. It's just, I don't even play King KO, the tug of war mode. I don't even play that. But why is the screen popped up in that part of the game? Like, I just don't know. It makes no sense what happens. It's aggravating. And also about the servers being down. I remember one time the servers were down for like a week. And it's just like, what is EA doing? They really need to pick up the ball because this is just, it's affecting everyone's gameplay. It's just a lot of that stuff. The scoreboard should load. I've never seen this problem happen in a Madden ever. And it's just, it's bad. It's bad because if Madden keeps going down this direction, no one's going to want to play it. That was a bad pass. No one's going to want to play it because no one's going to want to pay $60 for a game that's full of bugs. And I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. There's some other things in Madden that's kind of buggy. Like sometimes there'll be a passer interference that needs to be called, and it'll literally be like the defender, the cornerback will be just standing right in front of the receiver, and they'll just run into each other and not move. And it just glitches, it gets stuck, and it affects how you throw the ball. The players will just catch it and run a couple feet, drop it, and it won't be a fumble. It's just stuff like that. It's just really buggy stuff. And when you're running up the middle, it feels like when you're on defense and someone's running up the middle against you, it just feels like if they just keep running and running, they're going to break a big one because it's going to glitch them off the defender. It's just really stuff like that, and it needs to be fixed. And that, like, throws like that, that sucks for me. I hate when that happens. But back with the scoreboards, like, when that happens to me, I try to, here's another bad one. When that happens to me, I try to just sit there and look around the stadium to see if I can see a time clock, or if I'm going to have 2 minutes before halftime or 2 minutes before the end of the game. I need to know when to space my timeouts, and I can't see anything. So it's just really bad. It's bad stuff, and it's bad for Madden, and it's just all around bad for EA. They shouldn't make a game like this because people are going to stop paying $60 for this game. You see it already kind of happen with Call of Duty, and it's just, I don't know what they're focused on. I guess an Ultimate Team because people are paying money for that, and we're just trying to play a casual game. But it's bugs that I've never seen before in any Madden, and it's like, why are they just starting to come up? Because Madden is supposed to be getting more advanced, technology's more advanced, but we're going backwards, and it just really shows that they're just not, I don't know what they're doing with the money they make. Because they're definitely not putting it back into the game, because stuff like this should not happen. The amount of time and effort that they say they put into these games, it's not there to show. It's just like I mean, you're literally copy and pasting the game from last year, updating the graphics card, and making us pay $60. You know, and they can't even do that right. So it's just really aggravating with the amount of bugs that are in this game. And these aren't just like little bugs. These are bugs that stay during the whole game you play. Sometimes they'll, when the scoreboard goes off and on, it'll get worse or it gets better, or it'll just stay like that the whole game. So it really can affect your gameplay. And it's not like little bugs. These bugs are just stuck. They're just stuck there. And sometimes they'll carry over to another game. But they're just really aggravating, and really just, they suck. And they suck to see when people pay so much money for this game, and they pay so much money from Ultimate Team and stuff like that. I don't play Ultimate Team. I don't know if what kind of glitches are in there. So if y'all guys want to tell me in the comments below, that'd be really cool to see, and I'll have to take a look at those and maybe make a part 2 about this stuff. But another thing is, one more, when me and my friends did try to play the King KO, which ran perfectly on Madden 20, we tried to play and it would just literally freeze and wouldn't move when we tried to load in, and it was me and 2 other friends, and it just freeze, and we had to reset our PlayStation. It freezed the whole thing, and it did that 3 or 4 times, and we just finally just said, you know, I guess we're just not gonna play it. I don't touch it no more, just because we couldn't get it to load. And it's stuff like that that just really shouldn't be in an EA title like this. It's really disappointing, and really makes me just frown about how they treat everyone in their community, and they make these games and they publish these games. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and let me know in the comments if you have any of these problems or any other different ones. See ya.